Morning from day 22. We are leaving Arzúa and we are headed to O Pedruso. It's about a 20k day, I think, right? Okay, so shouldn't be too bad. We were leaving kind of late. We kind of slept in a little bit, grabbed some breakfast, ate it, grocery shopping kind of stuff. And now we're heading out of town, and we are not the last people to leave. There are a ton of pilgrims around here. So, but yeah, this is our second to last day. Like today we walk, and then tomorrow we walk into Santiago. So it's like so close. It's crazy. I can't believe how close we are. It feels like it's gone by so fast. So anyway, we'll take you along. Ciao. Walking for just almost 3 miles, and we've already passed probably over 30 pilgrims.
At least 30.
At least 30. That's counting walking. Like not pilgrims, like we've passed 2 little restaurants. I didn't count anyone sitting there. Kind of crazy. Actually, it's not as busy right here as I expected it to be. So maybe it'll get busier as we are doing our final stretch tomorrow into Santiago. So, yay! Lay your burdens here. Like maybe your reason for walking. People will lay their rocks down as like a symbol of their trials or burdens that they're bringing to the Camino to work through, I guess. Okay, so I just wanted to point out we are now to about 30 kilometers from our destination. It's getting closer. So this morning we're officially walking on the Frances, which is a Camino that most people take. The Norte, we joined it in Arzúa, and as we're heading out of town, that's why we're seeing a lot more pilgrims on the trail too. We just passed a tour group that got off a chartered bus. I don't know how many people, Ned? Like
probably 50, 60.
50 or 60 people.
2 chartered buses I saw.
Okay, we hurried and got in front of them. We didn't want to be behind them. But then we passed a cafe that was just like packed. So we hustled it out of there so we could get ahead. And like right now, there's no one really around us.
Our first break.
Yeah.
All morning.
Our first break from people. So anyway, it's kind of different out here today. Also, I've noticed the trail seems a little bit dirtier. Garbage cans are kind of overflowing. We were just kind of chatting about how we're so grateful we did the northern route, because I think that helped us see the beauty of northern Spain and the coastline. And if I had just only been doing this part, because a lot of people come and just do the last 100 kilometers, I think I would have been very under impressed. So grateful we've been able to see what we've seen so far. Another tunnel full of graffiti. Except for this isn't pretty graffiti. This is what we see on the Frances. We're at 24K now. It's kind of a nice, pretty quiet area, and we're not by any pilgrims right now. There is a busy road. So we're taking a break a couple miles out of our destination for today, eating our salads and snacks. We're gonna try these Milka cookies that are like Oreo infused. I still can't find the Milka cookies that I originally had at the beginning of this trail. Super sad about it. But this, I'm so disappointed. We stopped at this little park and all these garbage cans have like garbage all over. I did pick up the garbage by this one. But this is the first time in Spain that we've stopped at a park and there's been garbage everywhere.
It's felt very clean here, actually.
It's felt very clean except for like on this little section. It's disappointing. I think it would be more maintained with all of the people out here. There's a lot of sticker graffiti out here too, which we didn't really see before.
That's my goal, that's my challenge.
Love it.
Get it home.
Right. Okay, we made it to our accommodation for tonight. We're gonna try the camping thing again. So we're in a pretty good size campground. It's very close, so we'll see if I regret this, if it's gonna be really noisy and not very private. But I'm going into it knowing it might be that way. So we have a little picnic table, this little cute umbrella. And then inside we have some lights, which will probably come on in the evening. And then we have two good-sized beds. And a mat, a mirror over there, which is nice. They gave us some towels and some sheets. And not that I'm going to be using them, but they did say that there's like a heated blanket under here. So if you get cold, I doubt I will need it because it's pretty warm. And they even gave us a fan. And there's a lot of like outlets. So we can charge, which will be nice. I've opened all of the windows, so now it's not very private in here, but just to try and get some airflow. And now it feels really nice because there is a breeze outside, and with the fan going, it feels really good. So this is what we're going to try out tonight. This is our last night before we head into Santiago. We made it to, it's Arzúa, it's just outside of O Pedruso, and we're staying in this campground tonight. I hope it's okay. I knew going in that it was going to be possibly crowded. I'm hoping it's not too hot because it's kind of a little bit warmer today. Right now it feels very pleasant, and the way the sun's setting, I think we're going to have some shade because we have 2 trees right by our tent. So hopefully that'll help. But we only needed to do, we did about just under 12 miles today, so it was not a very long day. A lot of people on the trail, like tour buses dropping off groups of people. to walk along the trail. Lots of bars and restaurants, so people stopping, getting their stamps, because a lot of people just do like the last like 100 kilometers or so and get, if you get like 20 stamps, you can get the Compostela, the certificate of doing the Santiago, or the Camino de Santiago. So anyway, it's been pretty crowded out here. Not as bad as I actually thought it was going to be, but definitely busier than the Norte. So anyways, we're going to go check out the bathrooms, see about getting cleaned up, and maybe walk into El Pedruso. It's about 1 kilometer away, so not too far, just over a half mile. Check it out, possibly. And yeah, get settled for the night.